Today I'm going to take you through a 15-minute body weight standing high intensity routine. We're going to be doing all of it on your feet. We're going to be doing 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off for 15 exercises. We're going to start things off with a standing bicycle crunch, getting the body warmed up and getting the abs engaged slightly. So get yourself ready to go. Hands behind the ears. We're going to go opposite knee to opposite elbow. So nice open chest. If you can get the elbow to touch the opposite knee, that would be great. If not, just get as close as you can. All right, next up we've got squat to kick. So you're going to do a body weight squat down. As you come up, you're going to do a nice high kick, squat down, and you're going to alternate sides. Get ready to go. So deep squat, up, high kick, and repeat. Imagine you're kicking a door down, kicking it with the ball of your front of your foot. Oh, great job. Next up, we've got some side to side lunges. So we're going to stand like this, nice wide stance. We're going to go alternating side low lunges, getting some lateral movements into this workout. I like to have my feet slightly turned out. Let's go. Trailing leg is going to stay straight, knee turned out. Try not to let that bent knee collapse inside of your big toe. Trying to keep it pushed out. Just use whatever range of motion you've got. Next up, nice simple one. We've got some jumping jacks. Good one for getting the heart rate up. There you catch your breath. This workout's going to ramp up as we go through, so we're gradually building that heart rate as we go. So feet together, we're going to jump out. Definitely need this one today. As you can see, it's misty here in England. I'm in Somerset. It's been nice weather, but definitely a chilly morning. Great job. Next up, we're going to do some sumo squats. So you're going to need a nice wide stance. Toes turned out about 45 degrees to one another. We're going to do a nice deep squat and have the knees pushed out wide to match. You can shoot your hips back, have slightly more of a hinge action than a regular squat. Knees push out. You should feel these adductors stretching. Oh, great job. We're going to test your balance with this next one. We're going to do some Romanian deadlift touchdowns. So you're going to do a Romanian deadlift. You're going to try and touch the floor with the opposite hand. We're going to alternate hands and legs. So if I stand on my left leg, I'm going to touch my right hand. And then we're going to switch. Little wobble's fine. If you can't touch the floor, don't worry, just reach like this. That's fine too. But obviously if you can, go that little floor tap. We're trying to minimize the bend in the supporting leg, but it's okay to unlock the knee slightly. All right, another heart rate raiser next. We're gonna go for some high knees. So just jogging on the spot, get nice choppy arms, high knees, trying to keep right angles at the elbows for those sprinter arms. Let's get you ready to go. It's going to be one of the harder ones if you're doing it right. All right, next up, we're going to do some kickbacks. So we're going to be kicking your heels back towards your glutes. You can have just nice easy jog arms, or if you want to put your hands behind as the target, that's absolutely fine. So kicking your heels, maybe even trying to kick those hands, get those hamstrings fired up a bit. These two combined, definitely upping the pace of the workout. Keep those hand taps going if you can get your heels to touch. All right, next up we've got some tiptoe squats. So we're going to drop into a squat, come up onto the tiptoes, squeeze the calves for a second as we stay in that tiptoe reach and repeat. So squat, tiptoe, and straight into the next rep. Trying to pause for a second at the top each time. Feeling the calves firing up. All right, we've got some shooters next. So we're going to have a slightly wider stance. You're going to drop down, touch the floor, and then shoot up in a straight line. Trying to keep a nice flat back on that touchdown, touching the floor in between your toes. Oh, this is a killer. Feeling the quads firing up. Oh. All right, slow it down with this next one. We're gonna do some KANG squats. A little bit of a coordination nightmare, but you'll get it. We're gonna do a hinge good morning, sinking into a squat, and then putting it in reverse. So hands behind your ears, hinge, squat, hips up, eyes down, scoot through. So hips back, hips down, knees forwards, hips up, look down, hinge the glutes through. I'll do a little faster. If you find it easier, have your hands out front, hinge, squat, hinge, and through. Okay, got some free pulse squats now. So we're going to drop down. We're going to do 3 pulses in the base of your squat, and then coming back to the top and repeating. So pick your most comfortable squat stance. So we're going 1, 2, 3, back up. 1, 2, 3, back up. So we're doing 3 half reps at the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're going to do some lunges next. So alternating backwards lunges. I've got reverse lunges. So stepping back, dropping the back knee nice and close to the floor, making sure the front knee isn't collapsing towards the center. Alternating legs. Great job. Next up, we're going to do a little bit of a mobility test. So you're going to squat down with your hands behind your head. You're going to extend your arms into an overhead squat, and you're going to stand up straight. So let's start with the hands behind the ears. We're going to squat down, extend the arms straight, stand back up and reset. So squat down, open chest position, straighten the arms, thumbs pointing back and standing up. Really lock those elbows out. When you straighten the arms, pull the thumbs backwards. All right, final one. We're going to do some little leg switches. So we're going to be jumping forward and back between legs. Final little heart rate riser to finish the workout. So starting a split stance, and let's go. Nice big splits. Keeping soft knees, but relatively straight legs for this one. Great job, that's a wrap. Thanks so much for joining me. Let me know in the comments below, how did you find that workout and where in the world are you following along from? If you fancy checking out one of my other bodyweight workouts, there's a playlist here. And if you fancy doing a little ab routine, I'll link one here. Hit the thumbs up button, make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you again soon for another workout.